In this video, we will be looking at brand new Ghost of Tsushima gameplay, including combat, a fender, and much more. If you saw my previous Ghost of Tsushima videos, you already knew that the game has gone gold, meaning that it's ready for release, and it will be released on July the 17th, as most of you guys already knew. But before we got to play the game ourselves, we have some new gameplay. For example, the Golden Temple, where we got gameplay of right over here, and we're going to a butcher, meaning that we don't have a market or a store where we can just buy or upgrade everything. For example, we can upgrade our bow right here, increasing the damage, the draw speed, range, stability, reload speed, and also the zoom. So the reason that the video quality is really bad is because Sucker Punch uploaded it to Twitter, so it's not like a leak or anything. It's an official upload. In order to upgrade your half bow, you have to use supplies and bamboo to acquire the upgrade, and all of these materials can be found around the island of Tsushima. Like for example right here in the Yagara forest, we find ourselves 3 pieces of Jew wood. And if you want to find supplies, you better look in abandoned buildings. Also, there are animals that guide you to specific locations to find the materials that you need. If you take another look at the map, we can take over some Mongol territory, but actually we get rewards from that as well. Like you can see right here, if you go to this area, it says rewards, minor legend increase, but also 12 bars of iron. Logic would say that from those 12 iron bars, you can make yourself new armor, a new weapon, or maybe even iron arrows. The guiding wind will be your waypoint to get to the location that you're trying to head to. Understanding the combat system is super important in Ghost of Tsushima. For example, the stance that you use have to do with the enemies that you're attacking. So you can use the rock stance to attack other swordmen, or the water stance to attack someone with the shield, like we see in this brand new gameplay right over here as well. In most of the fights, you will be using your katana, but if you are the ghost, using bow and arrow is really smart. It's a way to actually go around unseen and take out all of your enemies. So the longbow that we just saw is actually the second bow that we saw in the gameplay so far, but we can also see right here that we can use different arrows with these bows as well. So what we saw so far are the regular arrows, the heavy arrows, but also the fire arrows in the trailer. And in this very new combat gameplay, we got to see his resolve and it being used at the left bottom of the screen. Those yellow circles are his resolve, and below that you can see his health. So he can use that resolve to or heal himself, or he can actually use it to do his special attack. But you can only use it once, so use it wisely. Also on the left bottom of the screen, you can see his kunai, which is a knife that he can throw. He has multiple of these, and you can use all these throwables in different ways. Let me show you guys some examples. We actually have 4 different of these. So we have the kunai, the throwing knife, we have a smoke bomb, firecrackers, and also we have the wine sheam, and you can use them to kill enemies, or you can use them to actually confuse or even scare enemies. Before I talk about the charms that you can equip and how to get these, I will actually start talking about the wallpapers. I have plenty of new wallpapers for you guys. They're all brand new, and you can already see in these wallpapers how diverse the world of Ghost of Tsushima actually is. So for example, you can see right here Jin sitting on a horse and looking over the landscape. And when I think of all the wallpapers that we've seen so far, this one must definitely be my favorite. And this one is a whole lot more scary. Like you can see, it's a fortress with a huge gate on the left and the right top. You can see 2 guards actually standing there if you look really closely. And we have this location as well, the Tsushima Island, fully covered in snow. You can even see the snow on the roofs of the building, and you can see the water is completely frozen. I like how diverse the world of Tsushima is right now. And once again, these are only wallpapers, but we can be 100% sure that we'll get to see an environment just like this. And if you go to the gear menu, you can see all of these different charms. Right now, we only have 3 of them, but there are plenty of more to collect around the world of Tsushima. And what it looks like, the birds actually show you the locations of the supplies, the abandoned buildings. The foxes and all of these other animals show you the shrine locations where you have to show respect. And once you activate 3 of those different shrines, you can actually go ahead and increase your minor charm slot to number 2. So next to the upgrades to your weapons and to your armor, you can also get different abilities. For example, these charms will give you different abilities like get 25% back of your health using a smoke bomb. So exploring the island of Tsushima is not only just fun, it also does help you out a lot during fights. But there will also be bigger and stronger enemies, for example this knight, which you can't just simply assassinate. And what I found as well in the Reddit community is this PlayStation 5, fully customized, so it looks like a Ghost of Tsushima PlayStation 5. This guy did the same thing with Cyberpunk and any other new upcoming game. So if you do want to check that out, check out the Ghost of Tsushima Reddit community. So only 3 weeks left until the game does actually release. Obviously, I will be showing gameplay before the release right here on the channel because I will be playing the game early and I will be showing you guys all of the new things that you want to know when the embargo is lifted. I will give you an early review, guides, and everything you need to know about the game. Also, like this video if you do like my Ghost of Tsushima news and information videos. For early gameplay, don't forget to subscribe. This was Cheese. I am out. Peace.